I've got some moves. These guys aren't the ogrons? Alright guys, you want to be friends? Okay, come over here. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna get some Chinese food, play some chopsticks, and then go to IKEA!
There's water in it.
Rest in peace, flowers. Hey there, Sminky. You having fun with the puzzle? You got the outside pieces already. That's good. Okay, anyway, gotta eat these things. These are left over from Christmas. I know it looks like a lot, but it really isn't. And then, here's some people like this. The Project Lazarus is back on Spotify, and the Kaba has happened now. So if anything happens, it'll happen. Because before it was just feeling like a ticking clock down to January 1st to our doom. We had to fight it like we're just warriors fighting time. You get it, right? By the way, I'd just like to briefly mention that I really like how at the end of my DVD collection we have the Time Warrior and the Time Monster. That was just completely a coincidence. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Hey, what's up guys? This is probably not my favorite YouTuber. Yes, I moved the poster down so it's not all the way up there and out of view. And now it looks like a much more Doctor Who thing. Especially when this pillow's in view. I mean, those are kind of the only two things. I got this calendar, which was very cool. And look, see, like, look at all that. But look, those are all paintings. When you actually look at the pictures, you can see that they're all just paintings. This sticker is constantly getting peeled off. I can't get it to stay. Here they are here. Now, something that greatly annoys me is that all of these pictures are on the calendar huge. Like, look, see? There's the first Doctor, see? It's humongous. But the War Doctor, this is his only spot on the calendar. Like, he's not anywhere in the months. And what really ticks me off, too, since I have the numbering of the Doctors, I have, like, the Doctors associated with months. So when I look at William Hartnell, I'm expecting it to be January. But instead, William Hartnell's whole picture just shows a mini calendar of all of 2020. And then this one is January. And then we go all the way to the 13th Doctor being December, which is just really going to annoy me, because when I look at the second Doctor, I think, oh, okay, 2, February, instead it's January. So it's better than this calendar that I had to go fetch from the basement. I'm gonna go put over there because that's where my old calendars are supposed to be. This one I like better because it's a little bit confusing. See, like, this is the first Doctor, but it's January. But as you can see, it's not a real, like, it's not really a regular calendar. Instead, all the numbers are here, and it tells you, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I honestly think that's just, like, super weird. Like, what? Like, why would you do that? Like, now, instead of me just being able to look at the calendar, like, I have to, like, come in incredibly closely. I feel it's more difficult when the calendar's set up like that. Anyway, The Good Place Season 4 is starting to air, and, in case if you haven't already, please go check out The Good Place. Don't randomly start tuning into a random episode. Start from the beginning. But, like, we're in the final. This won't even fit here. Don't tell anyone that this is on the floor, okay? There, they'll never find out. We're in the final stretch of episodes, and, you know, I kind of trust that the showrunners will be able to finish off well. But honestly, I have my doubts, because I honestly thought the Season 4 was kind of rubbish, especially the first half. Although apparently that's what people were thinking about Season 3. And I personally enjoyed Season 3, but I think that that's because that I was able to binge it, like, right from start to finish. Although even then, I do remember I watched the hour-long premiere, and then took a break, and then started watching the other ones, and then I got hooked. But, like, you know, because there's a great amount of difference between being able to binge it whenever you want and having to wait a week to watch another 25 minutes of this incredibly bingeable show. But anyway, that's 5 minutes into the video already. We got Doctor Who: The Time Warrior. Sorry I don't have the real DVD. Yeah, I do find it a little bit awkward that I don't have the real DVD of Joe's departure or of the next companion, the introduction. I assume, like, Sophie, I think is her name, or something like that. I don't know. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. I just was VHS transferring whenever I got it. And besides, whatever, who cares? Anyway, let's start. I don't have my sonic screwdriver. Here we go. Let's start the rip. I got these are left over from the last holiday. You know what it is. Oh my god, I'm getting super tired. Like, oh my god, like Christmas break just finished and I still feel like it hadn't even started. Also, apparently for this DVD transfer, the VHS like didn't actually have the cliffhangers. It's just kind of presented as one huge movie. So I'm going to use the wiki. What is this? I don't care. Okay, anyway, we're on the start of season 11, guys. The final third Doctor season after all this legal stuff. No, not the crap season 11, the good one. I mean, I don't really see people talking about this season as good, but like, you know what I mean, right? I don't know what volume to have it at so that you can hear my voice clearly, and then also this clearly. It's all confusing. But what the frick? Wait, whoa, Whoa, hold up. Kinda looks like a vampire. I thought this was like Tom Baker's intro. Wait, we're never gonna see the, we're never gonna We are Vikings! Why does this guy think that stars are falling when this kind of looks a lot bigger than your regular star? Did they know that the sun was a star? Fine wine. Who? Jeez. I read on the wiki for Marco Polo that apparently Marco Polo was the first Doctor Who serial to have actual animals other than humans and Time Lords, being horses. And here they are, just being used like normal. Ah, this show has grown so well. I'd be more focused on the lit up buttons on the computer inside. It's just like Expelliarmus. I remember Harry Potter. Like, I was never that big of a Harry Potter fan, but I think it might be cool to watch all the movies like sort of like this, you know. But like I remember my favorite spell as a kid and even now was Expecto Patronum, because, you know, the idea that you can just blast the good in you and it can destroy all the evil or whatever. I remember my dad always said that his favorite spell was Expelliarmus because it can do 3 things. It can apparently... What can it do? So it can make the other wizard drop their wand. It can just blast the other wizard back. Or if the other wizard is firing a spell and then you fire Expelliarmus, it can apparently like cause the spell to bounce back at the wizard who fired it. Oh, was that some sort of... The devil from hell speaks. That was ironic that we were just talking about the good place with good and evil, and then they mentioned the devil from hell. I just found that ironic. It's a universal translator is what I meant to say. This land is claimed. Ooh, look. It's got 2 flags. It's double claimed. I find this so weird. Like the Vikings are shouting. We haven't even seen the Doctor yet.
I took this castle by force of arms. No doubt you have enemies. Other warriors who envy your good fortune. Aye.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it'll be cool when aliens attack, because then us humans will have to work together.
When they return, I can give you weapons. Weapons that can make you masters.
Ooh, is this guy trying to change history?
Then I must take them from those who have.
Ooh. This guy's just casually moving a mattress, don't mind him. Oh hey, there he is. Well hey, never fear, he brought the brigadier. I thought the Vikings were just being shouty, but here the Brigadier sounds louder than normal either. Either the Brigadier's Nicholas Courtney is getting super into the role and just wants to shout, or the VHS quality was like, the audio quality was set to be higher for some reason, like the sound, or I somehow like increased the volume on the TV or my laptop more than normal. Good old trusty laptop the first, may he rest in peace. He's not dead, he still sits on his shelf and we use him to download Big Finish stuff every once in a while. But You know what I'm talking about, right? Like maybe I just had it set to be higher. I just don't get why this is louder than normal. I don't know why. I know that's just an orange wall, but it kind of like makes it look a little bit childlike, like pokeroo. Like, why does the Brigadier carry this stick around? Is it just to whack people who disobey orders? Why is the doctor wearing green recently? Like you wore it last time, too.
Miss Lavinia Smith, Dr. John Smith. How do you do, Miss Smith?
Hello.
Doctor.
My Aunt Lavinia is in America on a lecture tour, you see. She had an invitation to visit here. I took her place.
Why?
I thought all this might give me a good story.
Wait, what?
I'm a journalist. Sarah James.
Wait, what happened to your aunt?
Realize this is a very dangerous place to be in.
I can't help that. I'm stuck here now.
Imagine if the doctor told Joe that this is dangerous. Joe would be like, yeah, I don't care.
Are you going to give me away?
Wait, what'd she do to her aunt?
We need somebody around here to make the coffee.
If you think I'm going to spend
Hold
my
up.
time making cups of coffee for you,
Professor, would you kindly desist?
Oh my god. You know that whole commercial that got released? John Pertwee playing the third doctor, and at the very end he says to the female in the room, show us your blood, I'll tell you. And then everyone on the internet was like, oh my god, John Pertwee is a sexist. We should never have another male play the doctor again. I'm not even going to explain why that's a stupid reaction, but for starters, John Pertwee didn't write the script. Everyone's all like, I bet John Pertwee just cashed the paycheck. And I'm just like, yeah, people will literally do a lot of things to make money. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you did something that you think is wrong just for the money, especially back in the 70s. But imagine if they are like, ooh, let's watch a third Doctor story and see if John Pertwee really is a sexist, and then they watch this. They probably turn it off right here. They're like, yep, John Pertwee's a sexist. The cup that the Viking is holding reminds me of that cup from the Keys of Marinus, which was the only object in the room and tricked Ian and the Doctor and thinking it was super high-tech. Did he just say ogron? It was super high-tech. Look at that dirty cup. Let me drink from my dirty cup while the Doctor plays with a Death Star made of 70s Lego.
I think we can decide what to do about Miss Smith in the morning, Professor. If we're all still here.
What? That's very comforting. Ooh, this laser ray is yellow. Is it like... Oh, is it like red is like physically injuring and then this one is like mentally? Mind control, like the Mind Stone. Yeah. Well, that's what you get. The least that you could have done is announced where you were going, Lynx. You couldn't have said that before you destroyed his stick? Yeah, I feel you, mate. Nice legs, Doctor. Oh, your Death Star's going off. Sound a bit echoey for someone who's might be in the bathroom. I mean, I know it's probably because he's offset. I don't know. I bet he's gone from the room. It was probably like an audio recording, like from the rescue.
He's gone.
Yes, he was here a moment ago.
What haven't you learned from the rescue? He's as blind as a bat without his glasses. What about echolocation?
Anybody come out here just now?
Did anyone go in? I can sense stuff with my LED light. Look at this. Isn't this so cool? I built it as a science fair. Oh my god. Oh my god. First instinct, if you see something new, you shoot it. Why would he be... Don't tell me that she's going to become the next companion.
No telling where you finish up.
Volume seemed to have gotten quieter.
I got there, didn't I? Yes, eventually. After several detours. Brigadier.
Yeah, then you had to come back here and then you went there. By yourself.
2 points. But it is by no means the most interesting. Goodbye, old chap.
He's becoming the next companion. Hurrah! Maybe that's why Brigadier was shouting so loud, is because that he knew that he was only going to be in this story for a couple minutes, so he wanted to make his spot good for all the people who are coming in, because this is probably like a starting point because Joe is gone, so that means that everyone who watched the commercial are going to watch this. Oh hey, Robin Hood is in this. Why did that sound like it was cut off there? Why did the Doctor all of a sudden pop out? Wow, so we got the Doctor, the journalist, Robin Hood, and probably the scientist guy too. Aim right and... Robin Hood! Dang it, Smith. Book it. Just... Ah!
Oh, it must be some sort of pageant. I say. Hey, you there.
What?
Get off.
Did you feel the TARDIS move through the vortex or something? Oh, the Doctor's like, crap. The guy's like, oh, it's getting hot in here. Oh! It's Mr. Potato Head Man! Yeah, okay, that was the cliffhanger for part 1. I guess I won't be doing the regular theme. Diddling, bada-ba-down, diddling, bada-ba-bow. Did the Mr. Potato Head man seriously just take off his helmet because it was a little hot? I assume, this is funny because I assume that this thing is made like you pedal and then that spins the wheel and then you can carve your ass with that. Here I am in the 21st century trying to figure out how this thing works. But also, don't you basically have the bicycle right there? Like, you're not far off. My little chicken?
No, I happen to be a reporter and I've got a big story.
Ooh, she's a reporter. What do you mean big? I mean, I guess Pentermine goes. It kind of reminds me of Palpatine. Everyone's talking about Palpatine because the new Star Wars is out. But like, I don't really into Star Wars either. I should do that too. Anyway, like, I guess Pentermine goes too far and kidnaps reporter is a big story. Although I guess he's talking about the one before. But anyway, hey. You don't know the half of the big story that you got here, but you can't publish it. No, don't kill Robin Hood. Is that guy literally Robin Hood? Like, who else would it be? Just some random archer? I only know the word archer because I watched 60s Batman.
We shall deal with him sharply.
Sharply, like the sharp axe, get it?
Your civilization knows nothing of time-dimensional technology. Explain.
I cannot. It's a machine that
Ha!
belongs to someone called the
I
doctor.
only tell the truth, but I can't tell information that he doesn't know. I'm gonna have one of the cookies. I don't know what this is.
He is a scientist.
Oh,
He was
it's definitely more delicate and
He said he was very fond of Delta.
it's actually quite good. Oh, hey, it's a super-sized potato head man. Whoa, look at that size comparison. Jesus, what century is this? Like, what if he's mute? Which I guess he is, unless he only answers to links or something. Video glitch. Did you see that? Video glitch. Where's there? It was flashed.
But it walks.
So do mute people. I took a break and I watched 24 frames of Nick's video about Captain Underpants movie, and I thought he said, and it fought. I thought the Viking was asking, like, does it do that human thing? I don't know, sorry. Captain Underpants is great, give it the benefit of the doubt. 24 frames of Nick said, this is insanely on 4 frames of Nick, said that if you look at Captain Underpants and you think, oh my god, that's such a dumb kid's thing, you've become Mr. Krupp. I've got some moves! This must have been so weird for the actors, like, you have to be a Viking from like the 17th century or whatever, but you still have to be all sci-fi and stuff like that too. I mean, you're gonna have sci-fi stuff. Look at those knights' moves. Good thing the doctor with the good aim came on this mission. Thought he was gonna shoot the knight with the crossbow and that would make a difference somehow. Acting at its finest. I feel like Mr. Potato Head Man is eventually gonna get sick of wearing the helmet and be like, you know what, screw it, I don't care if you know what I look like. It's too hot in this thing. Oh my god, it's hot in the world too. Oh, good thing I have air conditioning here.
Professor.
But that's not the guy with the glasses though, right? Like, how the heck did he get there? Is Lynx just going around capturing people? Is that another crossbow? Oh no, it's just a gun.
Look, Professor, what's wrong with all these people? Hypnotized. Can't get a word out of them. Rotten company. Well, you seem to be all right. Oh, didn't work with me. Strong-minded, you see. Isn't very nearly blind. Oh, nonsense. Obviously working some sort of...
Why is this such a long, drawn-out, dramatic moment? It's like, oh dang, the monster and the doctor have met now. They're about to fight. It's only episode 2.
This primitive planet and its affairs are of no importance. It's a typically Sontaran attitude. Only one thing matters. To complete the repairs to my ship and...
Typically Sontaran attitude. These guys aren't the ogrons?
I'm sure the doctor's the key to it all. He was there when one of the scientists was taken. He has a machine that can travel through
Why are you
time.
telling them everything?
And somehow we've got to stop him.
He's Irongron's ally. He sits safe within Irongron's walls.
There's always
Throw this
something.
pillow at you.
I couldn't increase the power, but I might have killed you. I need you alive. A brain of your capacity can be of use to me. Thank you.
Okay, took me a moment to piece that together. So the Sontaran tried to mind control the doctor, but he's strong-minded, you see, right? I thought that he was about to say that he like only stunned him instead of killed him because he needs him alive, and I can just imagine someone who's stupid but thinks they are smart, who normally says that being smart can get them out of situations, saying to someone, see, this is how being smart can get you out of situations, because you're smart and people want you alive.
You have encountered my race before, Doctor. Unfortunately. I'll overlook that insult for the moment.
Oh.
What is your native planet? Gallifrey.
Hey, we got there!
Put my helmet back on. It's gonna get hot in here again.
You give them breech-loading guns now, they'll have atomic weapons by the 17th century.
I don't think you need to worry about that. These Vikings seem like idiots.
The Vikings just using the sun times. This is gonna make it seem to Sarah that the doctor's working for them.
Couldn't the doctor have asked the scientist guy to take his hat off, though? I mean, lightning might have struck the doctor, like the little electrical shock, but hit him with the IKEA. It was just been a small price because he would just have to take it off, or is it like stuck on his head? Because the doctor was about to remove it. Would it only remove for the doctor? But then why would it be designed that way since it's gonna shoot him anyway, even if he dies? I don't know what's going on.
You strike Iron dies.
And cliffhanger number 2.
You can't take me and the gingerbread man, huh? Your foot's gone. Jeez, I'm violent. Diddling, bada-ba-down, diddling, bada-ba-bow. I'm sorry, how does the doctor start mixing together a bunch of, I assume, pudding, and end up with bombs?
A few loud noises, a few bad smells.
They were smelly bombs. This guy's learning from Lynx.
I came only to observe. I should have
Sound like the Time Lords.
for interest in the struggle of primitives. Threaten me once more and I will destroy you.
Then what is he doing? Isn't he making stuff for this? I thought the Vikings using the guy. TARDIS squabbling primitives? That sounds like something a superior of the Time Lords would say to the Time Lords. This is what I'm wondering about. It's like, you know, like imagine if you could go back in time and then say, like, use your cell phone for one of its many things, like it's a flashlight. Then you could maybe do some stuff and help out some people, and then they'd be really happy that you're there. Of course, if your cell phone breaks, you're screwed though. And what if you just nothing but like your clothes? Then you're screwed, because you can't just build stuff like the doctor just did unless you know exactly how. But even then, like, it normally requires a bunch of machines, and how do you build the machines? And you can't just build all of civilization by yourself.
Weapons he has promised me, and by the stars, weapons I shall have. Wonderful, magical weapons that will crumble the...
Why do I feel like it's gonna end with him finding the giant discography of Lynx's weapons, and then it all gets blown up, and he'll be like, no.
Come on, I'm trying to send Morse code. Get you say I am. I'm sending Morse. You just made me 3 times. I just sent him the letter S. Here's my gun. Ha! Cliffhanger for part 3 right there.
Time for the final cookie. This little thing, it's a weird advertisement. It's like advertising that it's a gingerbread cookie because there's only icing on half. I'm gonna give part of it to someone else. Diddling, bada-ba-down, diddling, bada-ba-bow.
I'm hungry. Please let me go. I've tasted neither bread nor meat for nearly a month.
Then you'd be dead. Or at least not that strong.
Check out my moves. I hate you. Alright guys, you want to be friends? Okay, come over here. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna get some Chinese food, play some chopsticks, and then go to IKEA! It might have been a little insulting for the guy to find out that he's actually not strong-minded, or at least that wasn't the reason that he resisted the hypnotism, because it was the fact that he couldn't see the hypnotizing thing, but he does seem like a bit of an idiot anyway. Hey buddy, stop getting the fan. Sorry, this is gonna be awkward because I can't twist my neck. Hey, well, I just was trying to get rid of the fan. Mate, I just want a hug. The IKEA doctor needs a stunt double.
Gun's magic is too strong for you.
Oh my god, he's dead? Oh, I didn't know he was gonna die. Isn't this manipulating history, or is this what always happened? I don't know.
The heck you doing, Robin Hood? This is kind of cool. Lynx's supposed final act is taking off so that the history isn't manipulated. What century is this again? Like the 16th or 15th or 14th? The 13th century, so the 1200s, right? Everyone always gets those centuries mixed up. Yeah, I don't really get, like, what the heck is going on? I thought this guy was an ogron, and, like, I don't know, man. I don't get this story. Peace out, Robin Hood.
It is kind of fitting that I like that line about the doctor saying, oh, if you give them guns now, then they'll have atomic weapons by the 17th century. Kind of ironic that he said 17th, because I thought that it was the 17th century. That was what happened, right? I don't know. That is kind of cool, though. It makes me wonder, was there civilizations, other planets out there that were like Earth, but the humans evolved slightly too quickly, perhaps, so that they invented weapons that we have now way before they should have, when they still had primitive, emotional, mental, psychological minds. Then they just blew themselves up. I'm saying that we probably invented atomic weapons like at the earliest possible point so that we didn't blow ourselves up, but that we can continue to make more stuff. It's so weird. I don't know. Anyway, this story was cool. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you did, please like, so I enjoy it. If you didn't like, please do dislikes, I didn't enjoy it. Leave a comment down below if you liked how I can also get some motivation and encouragement. If you didn't like, please comment below. So you might not like us, I can prove for next time. I won't be able to prove. Just your tears, just like before, like and subscribe, and I'm next one comes out. Thanks again so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh my god, there's still 6 minutes left in the VHS. I forgot. Yeah.
Because what happened was I completely forgot to come over and stop the video recording. So like I came by like way too late. So I think it actually like recorded the process of the VHS reaching the end and then rewinding all the way back to the beginning. Yeah. Like you remember this? Like do you remember this is how VHSs work? Like they would reach the end of the tape and then if you just left them alone for a little bit, they'd start to rewind back to the start. Or at least I think that's what happens. Is it? No, actually, I don't think that is what happened. I think it just reached the end, and then when I came down, I was like, oh, well, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to show people what rewinding VHSs back to the start looked like. There you go. Yeah, see? I don't think there's any sound, because, like, the sound was coming from the machine, but it would go like, do-doo, 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 and then it'd rewind all the way back to the beginning. Kind of strange without the sound. It's like Pac-Man all over again. I don't know what those plus signs meant. I guess they're just like, now you're 1/3 of the way through, now, or 1/4. Now you're one, and that means beginning and end, obviously. And what's funny is that this counter, like, it was kind of ambiguous when it would start. See, like, right here, I think, oh, maybe not this time, but sometimes it would go into the negative numbers if you started the tape at the wrong spot. There we go, see negative numbers, because it started a little bit early. By 50 seconds. Wow. Wait, is this... Oh, almost at the end there. Come on. Come on, we're gonna reach the end soon. Come on. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.